Argofunk Book Review, Argofunk Book Review.
Case 1. A thief hides some jewels on his property. Just like Case 13-1, the only clue is a coded message written on a calendar. The message is Nom, Ute, Sweden, Hertz. Encyclopedia asks if there is a fir tree on the property. Why? Those words are anagrams for the days of the week. Fir is the only anagram for Fry, as in Friday, so it would be the fifth word of the sequence. The jewels are buried under the fir tree. Case 2. Bugs Meany steals a kid's teacup in exchange for etiquette lessons. That's ridiculous. I doubt Bugs can even spell the word etiquette. He holds the cup by the handle and says it was given to him by Fu Chi, the owner of a Chinese restaurant. How do we know Bugs is lying? Chinese teacups don't have handles. Survey says this is a bad mystery solution. Case 3. Bugs Meany shows up in Encyclopedia's garage. He promises to pay Encyclopedia $1 if Encyclopedia will go into his house at 8 o'clock when the lights are off and the door is unlocked. This is obviously a trap, but Sally says they'll take the case because Sally is an idiot. No, actually, Sally is curious to see what dumb scheme Bugs has planned this time. Still, it'd be better if they took his money and then didn't show up. It would serve Bugs right after all the times he's cheated people. They arrive to find Bugs lying face down on top of broken vase pieces. A police officer arrives and Bugs claims Encyclopedia just mugged him. Bugs is wearing a hard hat, which should prove he planned to be attacked, but the police officer ignores that. Luckily, Bugs made another mistake. What was it? The solution is that if he was hit with a vase, the vase pieces would not be below him. Also, they would all be in one place instead of scattered all over the floor. Case 4. Another coded message mystery? Okay. This time, the victim wrote down the words study, outburst, defending, hiccoughing, and crab cake. The victim had 3 delivery trucks come by today: Bill's Fish Market, ABC TV Repair, and the Sun Drugstore. Who is the culprit? ABC TV Repair. Each of the words has 3 letters in alphabetical order. Good luck picking up on that on your own. It would have made more sense if the list was in alphabetical order indicating ABC. Case 5. Encyclopedia and a friend go canoeing. The canoes have water in the bottom because the owner left them out in the rain last night. No one bothers to turn the canoes upside down and empty out the water because it's important for the mystery solution. Someone robs a ranger station. The other 2 canoes were rented by the Smith twins and the Baldwin sisters. One sister is much larger than the other. All 6 canoers have wet footprints. Who is the thief? The Baldwins. The large one should have tilted the canoe so all the water was on her side. The lighter one must have gotten her shoes wet while committing the crime. I'll give the book credit for going out of its way to describe how the girls got in and out of the canoe, but I'm still giving it half a point because it's totally normal for someone to get wet while canoeing on water. Case 6. Wait, another coded message mystery? This is too many. Tyrone is having a brain game where kids write down as many 3-letter body parts as possible. He wants to cheat so his girlfriend will win, so Tyrone comes in chewing bubble gum. How did he cheat? Gum is a 3-letter body part. And this cheating is super obvious since gum is the last word on her list. You don't need Encyclopedia to realize this, and I'm honestly surprised the judge didn't pick up on it. Case 7. Wolford Wiggins claims he found pirate treasure. The pirate carved his name at the bottom of a tree 100 years ago. Wolford has found a tall tree with the pirate's name on top. You can see it with binoculars. How do we know he's lying? Trees grow from the top. If you carve your name at the bottom of a tree, it will stay there forever. I'm not about to wait 100 years to test out this solution myself, and carved initials staying at the bottom of a tree decades later was in the Disney movie Robin Hood. So, full points. Case 8. Mrs. Ryan shows off her skirts and decides to return the gray one. She gets on the telephone and says she wants to get rid of the gray. The length is all right, but she doesn't like it. Mrs. Ryan takes an important book by accident, so they rush to find her. The block has a hardware store, beauty parlor, drugstore, and dry cleaner. Where is she? She's at the beauty parlor. So when she was on the phone, she was talking about gray hair, not her gray skirt. And for some reason, when she said, I want to get rid of the gray, the person at the beauty parlor said, oh, do you like the length of your gray hair? I don't think that's a normal response to someone requesting a dye job. Case 9. There is a disgusting sneakers competition in town. Somebody robs Phoebe when she's clipping her nails. Anne tells them that Bugs Meany was kicked out of the competition for cheating. Whoa! A judge did their job and found a cheater without Encyclopedia Brown's help? That's a first. Tessie comes by to brag that she'll win, and defends Phoebe, saying she was robbed while clipping her toenails. Tess says, well, Phoebe, if you wore socks once in a while, that wouldn't be a problem. The last suspect, Stinky, acts like he knew ahead of time that Phoebe wouldn't compete. Who is the culprit? Anne. Anne knew that Phoebe was cutting her toenails, not her fingernails. A normal person would have assumed nails meant cutting fingernails. Normally that's true, but this is in the context of a shoe competition. And Tessie confirms Phoebe never wears socks. I don't think it's unreasonable to assume that nails refers to toenails here. Case 10. Encyclopedia and Charlie are camping when they see smugglers in a helicopter. The smugglers have a large crate. The shipping label on the crate says it's going from Peru to Spain. Inside the crate is a bunch of old pots, each with the word copy painted in white on the bottom. What are they smuggling? They are smuggling real artifacts, disguised as copies. If the copies were for sale in Spain, the word copy would have been written in Spanish. I give Encyclopedia Brown number 18, Encyclopedia Brown in the Case of the Disgusting Sneakers, an 8 out of 10.